I watched a really insane interview about a guy that was selling these machines to sheiks in Saudi Arabia years ago. And this guy he has proof, he has receipts, he has all sorts of stuff. But this story ends up connecting the missing Malaysian air flights that went missing. And he says that because of what they did, that the pilot of that plane, actually what they did, because it was part of a gold heist, they got the plane up to like 45, 50,000 feet and then cut the oxygen off. So everyone on the inside died except for the pilot. He was wearing a mask. And then they landed it, they offloaded a bunch of gold, and it was part of a giant, massive gold heist. But this guy has so much information and proof, it would be weird for him to know this. Now, what's interesting about this is the reason why he was involved anyway was because of his goals, like the goals that he scored, the record, the numbers. The specific numbers of his record was part of this. And it all goes back to the fact that these people that run the world use astrology, they use numerology, and that's just how they do things. So a guy like Charlie Kirk, okay, the word Kirk means church. It goes back to church. I used to talk all the time. I made several videos about Charlie Kirk because I could not stand him. I thought he went into schools, he created hatred and division. That's not something Jesus would have done. Jesus would have told him that he's doing it wrong. Honestly, that's what I believe, because he was creating division and hatred. He was saying Palestinians don't have a right to live. He made a career on doing this. Now, I think it's interesting because his last name is Kirk. What are the odds that the guy with the last name Kirk, which means church, is going around the world doing all of this stuff? Now, look into who was funding him, and it gets interesting. Now, what I believe is one of two things. This entire Charlie Kirk thing is just completely ridiculous and fake because it doesn't look real. All the video footage looks insane. The thing jumping around. There's just too much weirdness, okay? But my second thought is, and this is like, it's either way, really. I'm more on the side that he might be alive, but I don't know. But either way, what I know is that the elites use numerology. They use symbolism. The 33 is all over that. The symbolism is everywhere. I have a list on my website. If you go to my website, it's called 2025, the year of the snake, and there's all these lists and just so much information about this stuff and about the weird coincidences that's happening. Now, could the elite have found this guy Charlie Kirk and said, oh shit, he would be perfect, and he's already passionate about this, and they used him because they used the numerology? Like, they hire actors and actresses based on their zodiac signs and all of this. They use the numerology. What happens above us happens on this earth. As above, so below. They play this out. The Masons of this world are creators. They like to believe they are gods. This is why, too, a lot of the presidents, and you're going to think I'm crazy, but their wives are men because they believe they're above the creator. They believe that if they let a woman procreate, then she's more powerful than them, and they cannot have that. So they will marry a man, they will have anal sex just to not have a woman be able to create a baby so that they can create. They are the creator. And they create using astrology, using symbolism, using magic, because that's what it is. And they're masters of it. Donald Trump is a master. He's a chaos magician, and he uses all of this stuff. When are people gonna realize that this is what's happening? And I'm telling you, I get it. I'm a conspiracy theorist. I don't want you to believe me. I want you to do your research and learn, because that's the only way you truly understand. You know, I have books at my website for free. You can become a member. It's $5 a month. You can get my phone number. We can have conversations. You can text with me all day long. I don't care. All right, I have conversations with people all day because I love people, and I love teaching, and I also love learning, because there's a lot we can learn from one another. I am trying to build community centers and all sorts of stuff with the nonprofit that I just opened. So I could use your help. I love you all. If you can't help yourself. Go to my website, get all of my books. They're all there for you. Download them right now for no cost at all. No credit cards, no nothing. Go get them. This is my opinion, and seriously, I love you all. Hit that follow button, and I'll see you later.